Hello everybody. Today I will be doing a one magazine glue booking session with a food and wine magazine. So you see I already pulled out a couple pages there that I am going to use stuff from, and I used quite a bit. I had taken quite a bit of images and words out of the first few pages there. And I do like these food and wine magazines because they've got some great textures and they have some great things like that ad there for a refrigerator and that whole, jungle looking behind it. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't end up using it, spoiler alert, but it is pretty awesome. So, there are some good things. Every once in a while you do get a food and wine magazine where there is just nothing. But I do like the colors. I like the saturation of their photo editing. You'll see in a few minutes when I get to a certain point, you'll see what I mean by that. And of course I had to take the sneezing lady. I mean, what is a glue booking session without a woman sneezing, right? So I take her, and I like those little leaves there, so I take the leaves. And it says imagination takes root. I also like that. See what I mean about the textures, those foodie textures? The scissors are cool too, and now I kind of wish I'd used those instead, but I am a texture junkie, and I tend to only get things that are textury. I like the little mushroom and the tomato. I use those. And I use those little avocado earring things. I like those. But you can do this with any magazine. I'm hoping to also get a video in doing the same thing with the Harper's Bazaar. Right now, I am in the process of clearing my house and cleaning up some stuff for a trip we have to take, but it'll be fun. We're going to go back home, as they say. So we'll be going back up north here so that we can move my mom down, which will be fun, and it'll be nice to have her nearby. But my glue game hasn't been totally on par lately because I haven't, my craft space is a construction zone, and it has been all summer. So there's a part of my craft room that I can't get to, and a big part of that is all of my glue images and the things that I like to use glue booking. So I'm doing these one magazine challenges because they kind of let me get my glue time in, and curb my glue craving, and at the same time challenge me to use just the stuff from the magazine. So see what I mean about the saturated colors, like that wine page, the wine bottles. That's what I mean. Those pages right there too. I like those. I like that look of the colors, the way they do those images. I don't know how they edit it. I took graphic design and I have no clue. I have not a single clue. But I do like that. I found out that picture is actually from the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia, which is just right up the road from me. So that was pretty cool. I realized that afterwards. And I love that stove. Love that kitchen. And there's chickens on the back, so that's always a plus. And I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, this was a fun glue session. But like I said, I am not completely on my glue game. So, this was almost like a warm-up. Hopefully with the Harper's Bazaar, I can really get into it, And I'm sorry about the awful glare. It is just, it's just unavoidable because of the lighting in my dining room right now. I'm hoping to put a few little lamps in there so that I can do stuff without such a glare. But my desk in my craft room is currently covered in beads because I was still making some of those skinny dangles. So, that was a lot of fun. That was a very relaxing activity to do, but I'm kind of beat it out. And I was using, like I said, that stash of stuff from, my throw it in a box. of beads, and I didn't even put a dent. And as a matter of fact, I added to it because I was rolling book page beads, and I added a ton of beads. So I really didn't get anywhere. I really didn't get anywhere with that. I love those plants. You can't see it, but at the bottom of that picture, they have plants in like old coffee cans, and that looks really cool. Hopefully you'll be able to see it when I glue. You know, because I kind of went crazy. I wanted to take that cut cupcake, but I didn't. I controlled myself. I tend to take things that I think look cool in the moment and then never end up using. But the pie, gotta take the pie. Gotta take both pie pages. Gotta take the pie. So we've been spending a lot of time outside, and we had a hummingbird feeder up, and I loved watching the hummingbirds. I have a video on my Instagram of them. They like to fight. At one point, I think I had 4 hummingbirds fighting. I'm not 100% sure, but we had to move the hummingbird feeder due to a yellow jacket's nest in one of our barns. The yellow jackets were crowding the hummingbird feeder, and we'd have like 30 yellow jackets at that feeder, and it's right off my porch, and I have children, and you know how yellow jackets are. Once one stings you, they all come up and sting you, so we really had to get rid of that. So this is all my pages. I don't fussy cut them on camera. I'm so sorry. I know how much you all wanted to watch me cut, but I sped this part up because I'm slow. Alright, truth is, I am just a slow gluer. So you're just going to have to deal with it. At least I sped it up, so... And you're going to have to see my ugly arms quite a few times because of this limited space I have. I feel like everywhere I work, I have limited space. So just get over it. I'm sorry. Close your eyes when my hairy arm goes across the screen if it's just killing you that bad. So I used the Scotch glue sticks my first time. They are nice. They go on like a gel. And what I like is that they go on every time you put the glue stick to the paper. What I mean by that is sometimes the Elmer's glue or the other glues, they get a dry spot or something, and it will leave a line, usually on the edge of the paper, believe it or not, where there's no glue. And you don't know that until you glue something down and your edges peel up. This Scotch glue does not do that. The Scotch glue does, however, goop up and cause big globs. I don't like that. It also doesn't last very long. I don't like that. I will use up what I have of the Scotch glue, but and there's other things I might, save some of my glue sticks and use those specifically for things that I need a permanent adhesion, because they are permanent. And I am going to test them out on acrylic paint. The Elmer's glue sticks, you have to give them 2 coats of glue in order for it to stick to acrylic paint. Just an FYI. They don't like to stick to acrylic paint. They will, and I've never had an issue, but I do have to really glob the glue on to a piece of, to an image or a page or something to get it to stick to something that has been painted. I don't know if these are the same way. So, see those coffee cans there? Oh my God, they're so pretty. Sorry. I'm just admiring my gluage. So yeah, that's my opinion on the Scotch glue sticks. You will see here, I use an entire glue stick, and it's not even in one session. The Elmer's glue sticks, even the smaller ones, last a lot longer. But again, these Scotch glue sticks, they go on like a gel, so they put a good layer of glue on. So you have that. I guess you have to weigh your pros and cons. Will I buy them again? I probably will at some point. Even though I probably just said that I won't, but I probably will, especially when they're on sale, like these ones that I bought last year. Yes, I stock up on glue sticks. I have a big box of them right now. But anyway, if they go on sale or if they lower their price again, I will probably buy them again. However, as my main go-to, the big fat Elmer's Glue-All glue sticks. The Glue-All glue sticks, not the school glue. School glue makes a mess, and it will hold things down pretty nicely, but it's not a mixed media glue. There are some things it just won't hold down, and a lot of things don't stand the test of time with that glue. So I do recommend the Elmer's Glue-All glue sticks as a good glue, as an okay glue for the price. I don't want to buy expensive glues. I'm not going to spend $3 on one stick of Extreme, Elmer's Extreme. I'm sorry. I do this for enjoyment for me, and one thing that I enjoy is not spending a ton of money to do something that I love. So that's where the glue wall glue sticks come in, and I've never had a problem except like what I've told you about the paint, and even that's not a problem. It's just an extra step. So that is my rant on glue for the day. These images in this kind of had no rhyme or reason. I threw them down all willy-nilly. I'm sorry that the whole book isn't in frame. Again, the limited space. And I keep hitting my arm that's holding the camera, so I apologize. You might want to take a Dramamine before you watch this. But I do like how it all came out. I do like the way that,
Did you wash
you know, it's all just random.
I feel it washed.
I'm sorry, Vera is in here right now while I'm trying to record. You can go put that in the laundry, please. I have not washed it yet.
I feel it washed.
Okay, and then you can go put your pull-up on, okay?
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna put it on right now.
she has a favorite dress that has flowers on it, and she wore it yesterday, and it was still on the bed from changing up last night. And she asked me if I washed it yet, and she said it feels washed, as you just heard. But yesterday, when she had it on, she made us call her Flower because the dress has flowers on it. So that was fun. This journal here, a lot of it is Happy Mail, and a lot of it is junk from my junk pile. When it's done, which won't be very long, I will do a flip through. You will see all the yummy things in it. I just haven't finished it yet, like I said, but I do have a lot of stuff to put in it. So I will be putting stuff in it, and we'll do a flip through of it, and we'll talk about the goodies. I am not going to lie to you. I don't remember who gave me most of the stuff. Did I save everybody's cards? Yes. So I can tell you who sent me stuff, but I can't remember what every single person sent. I'm sorry. My memory just doesn't work like that. But I do cherish everything that I have and that everything that I've put in here, which is why I've put it in here, so that I can keep it all nicely contained in this book that I can go back and look at whenever I want. But anyway, I love that picture on the right with that wine glass. I just love the way the colors look. It just looks fake, but it's not. So I thought we'd have to add a Porsche to the wine glass picture. So again, I'm sorry, it's not completely in frame. I'm just a failure at life. And then I looked at the back when I was cutting it, and I said, oh my God, there's hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas, but sorry, hydrangeas, you lose this time. Next time we will be hydrangean. So, yeah, and I like that ice cream picture, you know, and the words I put on there, totally tubular, totally not planned. And I just love when things aren't planned. And if you know me and you know my glue style and my harvesting style, I like to cut out words that are weird. I like to cut out phrases that make no sense at all. None. So that's what I do with this picture, and it actually comes together and kind of makes sense. You know, because it says not all monuments are built to last, and an ice cream cone is not built to last. I'm sorry. And it is a monument. It is a monument to the child who gets to eat the crap out of it. So not all monuments are built to last. Some of them, you got to just eat the crap out of it. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. But that ice cream looks so good. It is so hot. I don't know where you all live, but here in North Carolina, it is hot. It is muggy. I went for a walk this morning, and while I was walking, I didn't break a sweat, but like as soon as I was done walking and I sat down to have my coffee, I was sweating. So it was delayed reaction of the sweat glands, but they did rear their ugly heads as soon as I was done. Put it in the laundry, honey. In the laundry, it's dirty. No, it's not clean, honey. You got to go put it in the laundry, okay? Okay. Why? What's the matter with your shirt?
The shoe. me this was dirty, and I said if she was clean, and you said no.
Oh boy, so you just heard all that. I just had a call that claimed they were my health insurance company, asking me, like a recorded machine, asking me for my date of birth, and it came up with the name of my health insurance company, but the phone number was weird. So I'm not going to give them my date of birth. I'm not going to do that. If they want something from me, they can send me mail with their, letterheads and stuff. I mean, the way these scammers are, I am not going to trust that stuff one bit. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Anyway, we have officially satisfied the laundry dilemma, where my daughter decided to put her clean clothes from today in the laundry and get another outfit. That's where we're at. That's what it is to have a 3-year-old. You put a clean outfit on them in the morning to start your day. They decide that that outfit is dirty. They put it in the laundry. They take their clothes off and put it in the laundry. And they want to wear their dirty dress from yesterday. And they can't do that. So, 3-year-old logic. I just don't get it. Although I will tell you one super sweet thing about her. Lily came in and she was complaining about an ugly bug on the porch. And her sister, little Miss Vera, tough guy, is like, oh, let me put my shoes on and I'll be right out to kill the bug for you, is what she said. So that was fun. She was going to kill the bug for her sister. But when we got out there, the big ugly bug was gone, so we didn't have to, annihilate it. I'm sure the cats ate it. They like big bugs, and they cannot lie. And the other bugs can't deny. I'm not going to keep going. You can't make me. I'm sorry. I feel like I have to add a chicken in honor of my Plymouth Rock chicken, Barred Rock, Plymouth Rock, whatever rock you call it. Passed away recently of old age, and she looked like that bird. We still have one other salt and pepper chicken. I don't know if she is bitch Tilda or if the one that died is bitch Tilda. But there is one of those chickens that every time you walk into the coop, if she is near, she will peck you. And I personally think that both of them did it. So they both have been bitch Tilda since they have arrived here as itty bitties. So yeah. Rest in peace, bitch Tilda 1, until your sister joins you someday. I do like the Lucky Strike cigarettes on the back. I had no idea they still made Lucky Strike cigarettes. The candy cigarettes I used to buy as a kid were Lucky Strikes too. So, that is just awesome. I didn't think they still made that. Unless they come back out with it. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I quit in 2013. Although the last time I had one was like 2016. But either way, 2016, that's 5 years. This is the last time I actually smoked a cigarette. So I really can't complain about that. I'd say I'm pretty well done. Oh, I'm so excited to flip through this with you guys. I'm so excited to be done. Because just looking at it, I love seeing all the things that I've put in it, because I started this months ago. And it doesn't take me long to fill up a composition book. I know some people are like, oh, I started this one 2 years ago. Not me. Honestly, I could probably fill one up in one session if you gave me a session long enough. But alas, I have not. I get sick of it after a while, but I am excited to flip through this one. I don't have many pages left, and I'm probably going to use my pages for things like this, just to have a place to put them, again, because I can't access most of the stuff on my other shelf, which includes some composition books to use for things like this. I could get a regular book, I guess, and alter it, and I do like getting a book ready. I like getting an altered book ready. I'm sorry, but you know what? I do. I called this one A Tale as Bold as Time, mainly because there's a dog there, and dogs have tails. Okay? So dogs and alcohol is usually a tale as bold as time. Usually involves that kind of stuff. So, you know, I go here and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'll put this picture here. And then I go to the other page, I'm like, I'll put it here because of the words, and we can get rid of the wordage. So that's what I did. I like that little couch thingy too on the back. But you can't keep them all. You can't keep all the images. Regardless of what I might tell myself over and over and over, I cannot keep all the damn images. And I try. I try my hardest. That's why I sell the National Geographic page packs in my Etsy. Do I do it to make a buck? No, I do it because if not, I am going to hoard all of them. And I am going to keep all of them. And you know what that does? To keep all of the National Geographics? Do you know how much room you need to do that? Because I have been learning how much room I need, and I don't have it. And you don't have it either. I can tell you right now. But I'm sure you do have room for 50 super awesome pages that range from the 1970s to about 2015-ish is the books that I have. I can't guarantee you'd get a page from every single decade or every single year, but you'll get 50 pages with some awesome stuff. And I have a video, a couple videos down, where I harvest one, and I talk about all the things that I keep and all the things that I use from the National Geographics. And all my page packs have stuff like that. So go in my Etsy, link is down below. Get yourself a National Geographic page pack. They are $8, and if you buy more than one, every pack after that is $4. It doesn't show up like that on Etsy because I have to refund you, and I do refund you as soon as I ship it out. I send you a refund for the difference of all the page packs that you buy. So it's 50 pages, $8. You get a wide variety of years and images and content. You get some good words. The old ads, like the 80s, 70s, and 80s TV ads are awesome. The electronics ads, like the phones and the answering machines and the computers, are awesome. I use all those little doodads, and I give you a bunch of those little doodads. So get on over. Get on over there, people. That's all the lecturing I'm doing for today. All right, but you need some National Geographics, I'm telling you. You got to get yourself a comp book. You got to get yourself National Geographics. They got great texture. You can cut all your, get a whole bunch of nice background images from all the textures, like ocean images and coral and outer space and landscapes. I'm telling you, National Geographic's my favorite. They are my favorite to use. They always will be. The link is down below. Get yourself some. Get yourself a comp book. Get yourself a gluing, because it's good for the soul. So yeah, this page is just a whole hodgepodge. I'm trying to use up the images because I'm not going to throw the rest of them out. I might throw a couple of them out, but probably not. But yeah,